What's up, guys? Fresh Racing here, back with another left turn review, and you're probably wondering, where the hell am I right now? I'm not in my room. I'm actually in the back of an RV right now, and we are headed to Kentucky Speedway. Yep, you guessed it, and I'm fucking excited. And not only we're going to Kentucky Speedway, we're not going to be in the stands. We're going to be on the backstretch, guys. We're going to be parked this big ass RV on the backstretch. Normally we always go to the camping section and have to walk to the track, sit in the grandstands, but this time we're actually going to be on the fucking track, and I'm so excited that I'm doing this race review on Kentucky Speedway while I'm going to be there. Don't even have to walk to the track. It's going to be amazing. But I'm sorry that I didn't do a race review last week at Sonoma and Daytona. I actually have a couple notes. I'm going to make this as quick as possible because I'm sure you can hear the engine running or whatever. But like the races, it was Iowa and Sonoma and Daytona, and they were just okay. Sonoma was shit. Daytona was one of the best races, I have to say. All I can say is Nemechek has been kicking ass in the Truck Series. No surprise, he's got a badass truck, and William Byron is kicking ass in the Xfinity Series. He got his first 2 wins in that series at Iowa and Daytona, so he's been kicking ass, and I'm excited to see both of them race this weekend. What else do I have to talk about? Like I said, Sonoma was shit. Harvick won on fuel mileage, and there's really nothing to talk about. A lot of people were just spinning out, and they didn't even throw the cautions half the time. It wasn't, oh damn, we must have been under a tunnel. But and then like I said, Daytona, other than the first 2 stages, the first 2 stages were okay. There was a little bit of racing out front. Keselowski won the first stage, Kenseth won second. But the last stage was, like I said, one of the best, arguably one of the best races of this year. You know, the last stage. It was just passing out front, 3 wide up front at Daytona, and it was better than the 500. But Ricky Stenhouse ended up getting another win, of this year, and it was fucking amazing. And I don't really have much to talk about. I remember Junior, everybody expected him to do really good at Daytona, but he got up in a wreck. I'll show you a couple wrecks real quick of, I think Harvick got loose, and then Kyle Larson, I'll show you this. It was a bad crash that happened between him and, I think it was, I don't remember who it was. Somebody got into him.
See right here, he gets down low. The 17 of Ricky Stenhouse tries to fill the upper lane. The 42 tries to block. And as you said, the 42 was destined to go airborne. The roof flaps deployed, setting the 42 back on line.
Yeah, you saw the crash there with Kyle Larson. And yeah, it was, like I said, one of the best races. Stenhouse won it. And it was overtime and just damn good race. But that's enough of that. I think I'm about 30 minutes away from the track, maybe a little bit longer, but I will see you guys in a little bit, and go ahead and cue the fucking driving montage.
Blue moon, blue moon, blue moon, keep shining bright. Blue moon, keep on shining bright. You're gonna bring me back, my baby, tonight. Blue moon, keep shining bright. I say blue moon, I'm Kentucky, to keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gone and let me blue. I say blue moon, I'm Kentucky, to keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gone and let me blue. Well, it was on one moonlight night, stars shining bright, whisper on high, love say goodbye. Blue moon, I'm Kentucky, to keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gone and let me blue.
What's up, guys? Just got finished setting all this shit up. I had to change because I was sweating my ass off. It's already like 80 degrees out here, fucking humid as shit. But you guys just check this shit out. Hold up, guys, look at this view. All right, there's our RV, right? Our old ass 1996 RV. Check this shit out. It's too nice. Got turn 3 right there. Got the grandstands. That's where we used to be. Was way over there. Way right there. But we're down here in the Grinch in the backstretch. It's fucking amazing. But yeah, it is currently raining right now because we were supposed to, the truck race is supposed to qualify. But not gonna happen obviously because look up there, hella rain. So yeah, we gotta wait. And yeah, I'll see y'all later. Alright guys, we're about to go green flag for the truck race. They finally got the track dry. Let's get it. Got our first caution of the night. It is this motherfucker. Go check it out. Alright, so Christopher Bell just wrecked and I missed it, but he's out. I don't know if he's out, but I think he spun out for sure. So we'll see what happens. Well, Ben is fucking out. Caution just came out. It's about maybe 40 to go, and I'm ready for this race to end. It's gonna be a good finish. So I'll let you get back. They're all ready. Alright, so Christopher Bell won it. I was expecting that. I was hoping it would be Ben Rhodes, but it wasn't. But yeah, Christopher Bell won it, and it was a damn good truck race, so I'll see y'all tomorrow. What's up guys, it's day 2 here at Kentucky Speedway, and I just want to say it's a lovely way to get a wake-up call. Obviously, the race is canceled. What's up guys, obviously the fucking Xfinity race is done for the night, so I'm gonna call it a night. We're probably gonna go to bed early. I know they'll probably do it. You know, the Xfinity will be at 12 tomorrow. I know that Kyle Busch got both the fucking Xfinity pole and the fucking Monster Energy pole, and it's hopefully he doesn't win any of them. So I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 3. Hey guys, all right, day 3. Ready to get this fucking race started. 2 races today actually, because we got the Xfinity and the Monster Energy Series. So it's gonna be a hell of a day today. About to fire up the grill over here. Got some bacon. But yeah, I think it's I already talked about it last night. Kyle Busch got both poles, but it's gonna be a good one, hopefully. So yeah, we'll see you in a little bit.
even start-finish line. The 62 is around. Caution out immediately.
Watch the 18 car. He looks like he gets really slow right here, and I think that just stacks everybody up behind.
You see the 62 gets the first car spun around. I'm not sure the 18 gets slower, it just doesn't go.
Jones won the first stage, and Ryan Blaney won the second stage. Coleman just crashed at the beginning of this first stage, so we're about to finish the race. Hopefully it's going to be a good one. Guys, Kyle Busch won it. I figured that's the end of that. Let's get on to the next race. Hopefully he doesn't fucking dominate that shit. And here is your starting lineup.
Into the wall. The 14 of Clint Boyer also up. The 48 of Jimmy Johnson slams the ball hard.
How bad is it, brother? Yeah, it's real bad.
Hard hit by Jimmy Johnson.
That inside car just gets down in there, and with the car on the outside, it takes away the side.
All right, so my favorite two drivers, Keselowski and Clint, just wrecked each other, along with Jimmy Johnson. He got tagged in it. So I think Clint will be okay, and I think Keselowski, they might be able to patch it up. Jimmy Johnson had the worst of it. I feel like he slammed the wall pretty hard, but we'll find out. That was I think the beginning of stage 2. They only got like 3 or 4 laps in, but see what happens.
And around goes the 6, and Casey Kane also involved. Casey Kane in the 5 into the wall.
The 5, basically, you said, forced the issue. He thought he was inside the 6. He was just barely inside the bumper cover. The 6 of Trevor Bayne was committing to the bottom of the racetrack. They make contact. It ends up costing both drivers a race.
All right, so Truex just won stages 1 and 2, and I don't know. They had a lot of cautions, a lot of bullshit happened, but nothing too major. There was a caution on the restart, but that's all I can really talk about. Let's get into this third stage. It's going to be a hell of a race. Alright guys, the fucking race just went in overtime. Truex has been dominating, but this race is about to get interesting. Let's get it!
We're in overtime. Green flag back in the air.
Great job by Truex. He came with speed. He did not get too slow. That helped him not spin those rear tires.
He dives to the bottom of the racetrack in front of the 18 and pulling away as the 18 moves up the track to the overtime line. They get there. Kyle Larson shoots to the bottom of the track. He moves up to second. We are in overtime, sponsored by Credit One Bank.
Right, flag. Clear bar front.
White flag in the air. One more time around as they wreck behind him. Daniel Suarez is around. Matt Kenseth is around. The three of Austin Dillon in the grass. The caution has come out. It has been a perfect 10 for Martin Truex Jr. His 10th career win. It will come in Kentucky.
I thought he was done. But when everybody pitted, no way, he's done. Great recovery.
This moment presented by Sunoco, fueling victories all season long. And Martin Truex Jr. giving the crowd here at Kentucky an incredible show.
Is he in there somewhere?
Hey, what's up, guys? It's the end of the race here, and Martin Truex won it. Yeah, it was a good race. I'm actually kind of glad that the caution came out and it went into overtime. Ended up being a really good race. I mean, the last stage, I thought it would be a little bit more interesting, but it wasn't. But yeah, I'm glad you guys stuck around this long. This is my first ever vlog. I was so excited to do this. I mean, I wish I could have got a little bit better footage than I did, but it's whatever. I definitely need to get a professional camera because we will be back in this spot next year, and I'm so fucking excited. So thank you guys for sticking around this long. This has been Fresh Racing's left turn review live on the fucking track, and thank you guys for sticking around this long. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Later.